Oh, what's up guys, it's the Real UGC, I'm UGC Crazed and welcome to episode number 4 of my FIFA 13 online series where I take my ultimate team online, try and make a bit of money with some trading, try and play some games and try and win some cups and tournaments at the same time. Starting this episode off again with some more trading, same technique as we used last time guys, buy players cheap, sell them a little bit more. Again, I am still working in the Premier League at the moment, but you guys can do this in any league. To be honest, I'd kind of recommend doing another league because there is quite a lot of competition in the Premier League, so it can make it a bit more difficult for you. So yeah, try and find players that you think will sell well. Say for example, if you're doing in Serie A, try and pick up Lamela. He's a right wing with 5-star scores. If you pick him up for about 750, maybe you can sell him for about 1,500, something like that. Quite a good bit of profit there if you keep doing that consistently. But yeah, we did that and we jumped straight into our first game, trying to make up for yesterday's loss. Obviously it wasn't a very good start to our season. We do want to try and get a win on the table, and this guy comes at me hammer and tong from the beginning. Victor Valdes does make a nice double save that I have to admit, I was quite impressed with that, but unfortunately it's not enough, as in the 24th minute David Luiz makes it 1-0 for him. And this guy was a really strong player. He really knew when to attack and how to attack for the best. I felt quite unlucky on this goal here. He does get a header with Rune. I really thought my defender should have beat into that header, but he wasn't lucky not to do so. Iniesta cuts in there and wins us a corner. It's a shame that one didn't go in. It was nice. A little bit of skill beforehand that I didn't show on the video, but he ran up the pitch and basically took a bunch of people on, which is quite cool. And Barca gets a nice looping header there. And to be honest, it felt really good to score that goal. I've been struggling to get goals with this team. I'm not too sure why. On paper, this team's everything I've been looking for. Against my friends, it seems to flow really well, but I'm really struggling to score online with it. But again, nice goal there with Pedro. It's a nice pass through from Xavi. It was quite a nice goal to score. Like I said, it brought myself back into the game. And we did keep knocking on the doors. Second half was quite uneventful, but you see, I do have a few chances. He does make a nice block here with his defender to stop Fabregas from getting a shot on target, which probably would have gone in. And that's how the game will end. This one will be 2-2, so we have got a draw. It's our first point in the league. So I was feeling a bit optimistic, thinking, well, I'm not playing so well, but I've managed to get a draw against quite a good player, which he was. So I thought I'd go into another game, see if I could get me maybe a win, start getting the season up properly. Because ideally we would like to win the league. We don't really just want to survive kind of thing. So we are going to go into it. We come across a 5-back formation, which are absolutely horrible to play against. I hate them so much, I really do. And we start with a free kick with Xavi, which does get saved onto the post, which is a nice save, I have to admit. But then we've got a nice little passing movement here. We just create some space for Iniesta. He crosses it into little Xavi, who does have his attempt saved again, and I start to feel a bit down on this one, if I'm honest. After that, the guy just really did break me down so much. I started off really well against the guy, put him under so much pressure, and then goal after goal just came falling into my net. There was nothing I could do about it. Just like, I don't even understand what was happening in my defence. I don't know if I've got defenders with too high of a work rate attacking or what, but it did feel like a great team up until yesterday, and it was all falling down literally. But we're not going to give up. We did go 4 goals down. That's how bad we were feeling. We do cross in here with Iniesta. He does manage to find Pedro with a little easy header. His defender should have got that, but it does counteract the one we had against us with Rooney earlier on in the day, so it does make me feel a bit better like that. And then he was being an absolute tool away game. He's passing it through his whole 5 defenders, just trying to stop me having the ball. So I was not shy when it came to passing it to Pedro over and a nice easy goal when he brought his keeper out too far, which does make it 4-2. Unfortunately, we weren't even able to get a draw in this game. Really should not have gone into another game straight after this one, but I thought, what the hell, I'm already on a losing streak, because the worst can happen. So I went straight into another game, and we come across, he's quite a decent side, it's not too bad anyway, and I was a bit unoptimistic to say the least about this game. I wasn't really looking forward to it too much. We do have a nice little free kick attempt there with Xavi. We do manage to get a corner, which we win another corner straight away on. And to be fair, the corners for me have been quite good. A lot of people do complain that they're not able to score off corners, but I've not really had that problem. We managed to find Mascherano there, who buries in the top corner. I thought that was Fabregas when he fell to him, the way he took the shot, and I was absolutely surprised when I saw it was Mascherano, because it was an amazing goal for a centre centre-back to be scoring. He really does absolutely destroy that. I showed the replay of it, just buries it. You're never going to be stopping that one. But literally, just a few minutes later, the guy gets really lucky here. The defending was poor. Pick up the ball, press X to clear it, but my player dives on the floor, and then he manages to get a goal with David Luiz to make it 1-1. I pushed and I pushed and I pushed all over this game. I was dominating the guy, and then right at the end he managed to get an header here with Theo Walcott to make it 2-1 in the 83rd minute. And unfortunately again, that is how the game will end, and as you can imagine, I wasn't too impressed with that one. So we will be changing the team up for tomorrow's episode, guys, so make sure you check back and see if we can get a win on the table finally for our first one. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.